America strong!
Reject Socialism!
November 16th, 2020, we went to Millersville University. We should get some good responses here, although last time we came, someone spat at us for being pro-life and we had to have him arrested.
You just spit at us.
Yeah, I did. Let's go talk to the police.
Yeah, I got time.
Come with me.
Yeah.
They don't like it when you spit on them.
I wonder why.
I'm an opinionated guy. I'm pro-choice.
We have signs against socialism and signs in favor of the police.
I'm getting a lot of honks. Like that one.
At least it's quiet. You don't have to hear all the cursing.
That's right. That's right.
Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Judging by the reaction we got at Gettysburg College last week, it's clear that socialism is a really hot topic right now.
God is dead. God is dead.
How do you know? Socialism. Communism is dead. God is alive. God lives forever. Long live Christ the King.
People scribbled on our flyers and said that Bernie wasn't a communist, or they just crumpled up the flyers and threw them on the ground.
I just offered that gentleman over there a flyer, and he crinkled it up. He said thank you, and he threw it on the ground.
Remember, this is the same campus where a man ate one of our flyers.
Can't say I'm a big fan.
You're not a big fan of socialism yet. You're tearing up our flyer. I gotta say, you're not making sense at all. The help you need, I can't give you.
Thank you. Yeah, for your pamphlet, it was delicious.
But it's wonderful to have you guys here. Really appreciate you being here.
We definitely have to keep fighting.
But on the whole, we received a lot of support at Gettysburg, and we made a lot of new friends there.
How does it help the poor?
Friend, I don't want to take your private property. I just want grandma to have her medication and kids get fed and go to school.
Yeah, it can happen in a different way. It's called Catholic Christian society, an organic Christian society.
My friend, we shouldn't have to need Jesus or any religious need or pressure to do what's right. You know what I'm saying?
Vladimir Lenin said the goal of socialism is communism.
That's for his socialism. There's plenty of socialists that are like, we're good right there. We don't want like the full. Plus, communism is so like theoretical. I truly do want to hear. So what's your alternative? You're talking about a Christian society. Tell me about it.
Free enterprise.
Okay. And then
to promote charity instead of socialism.
Because socialism just takes and gives to someone else instead of giving it out of your own goodwill.
Okay.
Which, if you just start taking from people, eventually you're going to go too far.
You could say that communism and socialism are labels for one and the same ideology, and that ideology at its core denies the right of private property, free enterprise, freedom, true freedom, the freedom for us to determine what's best for us, not the state. Now, socialism gives to the state the prerogative to tell us what's best for us. And that's not the way human nature works. It's a violation of our freedom. We don't need the state to step in and say, you need to educate your children this way. You need this health care. If you don't, we'll fine you.
Let me get with it. I can
Do you agree that private property is good, beneficial, and
It depends who has the private property. Because I've seen lots of humans that are greedy, doing all the seven deadly sins that they scorn so badly, who aren't helping their brother, who aren't living in the light or walk of Jesus, whatever the phrasing is. I truly don't know what it is. It's not me trying to mock you. I just don't know what the phrasing is.
Okay. But central to the idea of socialism is the control of property. You can't deny that, right?
Some property. I'm not talking about your property, but we're talking about Jeff Bezos, and we're talking about Elon Musk and all this money, and they're just sitting on it. I take a little bit of that. I can feed people. I can give them education. I can give better housing. So just a little bit. We're talking about billionaires. What do you need billions of dollars for? There are people suffering and can't meet ends.
If they worked hard for it, then they deserve to have $1 billion.
If they worked hard for it.
Yes.
Okay.
And not everyone has the same ability to work and to make profit. Some people are more gifted. If they're more gifted and they have more capacity to thrive, then it's right for them to be able to do that.
I don't care if you prosper off of your company, but once that gets to the point of excess, and there are some people suffering.
Who decides what excess is?
Yeah, where's the money cap?
If the state says that they don't have any cars available, can I take
then
yours?
We build the state so we get you the needs that you need. Like get you the stuff you need, you know what I'm saying?
But where does the state get it from?
Yeah, because economics is based on goods. You can't just say, oh, they'll get it from somewhere. You have to say where they're going to get
It
it.
has to be based on something.
Economics
I guess we tax the rich more and take their wealth from their estate when they die, because inherited wealth there's no right to that. like I was telling him before you came over, what I learned when I was Christian, Jesus chased out the moneylenders, he gave to the poor, he healed the sick, he hung out with poor, he did all that stuff. So my interpretation from him is to take care of others, give them what they need, and if that means taking from the person who's so into the sin of greed and that lust and envy of money, they're the ones sinning, I'm gonna take from the sinner and give to the folks who are downtrodden.
So you can steal and take from a sinner to give to someone else. So you can sin.
I'm pretty sure that's what Jesus would do. That's my interpretation of the Bible. Y'all probably got a different interpretation.
Do you know who one of Jesus' best friends was? Lazarus. He was rich. And Jesus was
the example of
Jesus was his friend.
Charitable guy.
Jesus resurrected Lazarus. He was a wealthy man.
There's nothing wrong with charity. There's definitely something wrong with stealing.
Does the individual have the right to own the things that he worked hard to get? Yes or no?
Yeah, because that's also in socialism. They're still your private property, not the bosses, not the upper class. Your private property, yes. My private property, yes. Your private property, yes. Yours too.
Well, then you're a bad socialist because you're in favor of private property.
Oh, goodness gracious. Like, if you look at this theory, it literally says individual private property.
Well,
what we're trying to take is the bosses, the upper
boss
class, and the
But
uber
somebody's
rich.
got to be the boss.
Wait
It's
a
unfair
second.
to the boss.
The boss needs to have private property too. What right do you have to take the boss's money away? If the right exists for you and for me, then all human beings, because we enjoy the same rights as humans, we all have the right to own property.
So now we're going to do a surprise performance for the Millersville Police Department, bagpipes, just to honor them a little bit for their service.
Thank you so much,
I
sir.
have St. Michael's medal here for you.
Ah, cool. Thank you.
St. Michael is a patron saint of police officers.
I'm well aware. Thank you very much.
After showing our support for law enforcement in Millersville, we went on to the Springettsbury Police Department. But this time, we played at the back door.
We're doing a series of campaigns to support law enforcement, and we just want to let you know that on behalf of a grateful nation, we thank you for your service, and we stand behind you, and we're praying for you.
Thank you very much. I was sitting in my office, and all of a sudden I heard the drum start playing. I didn't know what was going on. So
we brought you St. Michael medals. I don't know how many you would want, but we have enough for, I think, the whole station.
Oh, yeah, it's here.
Here you go.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Actually,
Oh, you're already wearing the St. Michael medal. Wow.
Thank you for driving the message forward. We really appreciate it because, you know, we are not a political entity. We don't go through that whole entire situation. That's up to all the politicians and so forth. We just go out, we do our job every day, and we continue to do what's best for the community. And you know, we appreciate the support. That's pretty awesome.
The officers were so thankful for our surprise performance that they even gave us some of their challenge coins.
This is really special.
yeah, we had them made recently. They're challenge coins that we have for our department. So I can't think of a better scenario to hand one out.
It's beautiful. We'll charge them.
You too can show your support for the Thin Blue Line by signing your Pray for the Police pledge in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.